As the saying goes, there are two certainties in life: death and taxes. For death, you will get a grey screen, and if you just wait for 1 minute, you will respond. But for taxes, you can't avoid it. Otherwise, the police come after you, then you know. All jokes aside, we are in the tax filing season now, and if you are earning some form of income, from 1st of March till 18th of April, you have to file your taxes. Then, some of you be like, wow, file taxes sounds very complicated leh. Okay, don't worry, it's actually quite easy. Trust me bro. In this video, I will share everything you need to know about filing your income tax. Who needs to file, what's taxable and what's not taxable, step-by-step guide on how to file your taxes, then finally, what's the best way to pay for your tax. Alright, let's jump right in. Okay, before we talk about tax filing, let me give you a quick explanation of how our Singapore tax system works. Here's the income tax chart for 2023. When people see this, they'll be like, wow, the more I earn, the more I get taxed. If I get pay raise from 80k to 90k, my tax rate goes from 7% to 11.5%, then my take-home pay is lower, might as well don't get a pay raise. Okay, that's not how it works. Let me explain. For your first 20k, there's no tax on it. Then, from 20k to 30k, it will be taxed at 2%. From 30k to 40k, it will be taxed at 3.5%. 40k to 80k, 7%, and so on. So, in summary, our income is taxed differently at different levels. The higher the level, the higher the tax. But if you catch no balls what I just said, you can go and rewatch the explanation, or just use the IRAS income tax calculator to calculate what's your income tax, yeah? Okay, the next part is finding out whether we need to do filing or not. There are three situations here. One, you receive a SMS or letter from IRAS telling you that you need to file. The SMS will be super direct and be like, hey, go file your tax. If you get that, oh, then you need to file lor. Though, if your employer is participating in the auto inclusion scheme, your salary portion will be pre-filled, so that's nice. If you are not sure whether they are in this scheme or not, you can just go to the IRAS website to check. For example, we can see that Bread Talk Private Limited is in the auto inclusion scheme. Second situation, you receive an SMS or letter telling you that you are under the no filing service. The SMS will look something like this. You are under the no filing service for this year, or if you are self-employed, it will say that you are under the no filing service for selected self-employed taxpayers. If you get either one of that, congratulations. You don't need to file because IRAS will auto-file for you. Or third situation, you didn't receive any notification from IRAS, which could mean two things. One, you lost your phone, is it? Or two, you don't have to file your income tax. Unless you earned more than 20k last year. This 20k includes stuff like salary and rental income, or you have a self-employed income which earned more than 6k last year. In that case, you will need to file your income tax. Besides that, you might also be on something called Direct Notice of Assessment, which came out in 2022. In this program, you won't receive any notification from IRAS, and they will just automatically file your tax for you. So, those are the three situations that you might find yourself in. Regardless, even if you don't have to file, it's best to still log in and check everything is correct, yeah? Quick pause. Here are 4 reasons to sign up to Moomoo Singapore. 1. You can easily keep track of company's news and announcements within the app. 2. Moomoo lets you easily analyze the company from both the technicals and fundamentals to help you make better decisions when investing in the company. 3. They have an active community where you can discuss stocks and investments with one another. And last but not least, they have further upgraded their latest promotion. For the first reward, when you deposit $100, you will get a $2 cashback daily for 10 days. Then, for the second reward, deposit 2k and perform 2 buy trades to get a free Coca-Cola stock worth around $80. And the ultimate reward, deposit $10,000 and perform 7 buy trades to get a $108 cash coupon. So, if you want to earn these rewards, you can sign up to Moomoo Singapore using my link down below. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Next, when filing, there are 3 components that you need to know about. Let's quickly go through them. First, income. So, any money that you earn is considered income. And yes, your auntie gives you ong pao, is also considered as income, though there's taxable income and non-taxable income. So stuff like employment income, rental income, business income, royalty income are all taxable. Then stuff like ang pao money, bank interest, lottery winnings are not taxable. Also, here's a question that I get often. Are profits from selling your stock taxable? In general, they are considered personal investments. Hence, they are not taxable. This is the same for profits from selling a property, which is not taxable. Though, if you are buying and selling a property very frequently, it can be seen as a taxable income. So, just take note, yeah? But what about dividends then? Are dividends taxable? Again, in general, your investment stock dividends are not taxable. But some dividends are taxable. For example, dividends paid by cooperatives like NTUC FairPrice. IRAS has an entire list of what's taxable income and non-taxable income. So you can just go and check it out, yeah? Moving on, the second component is tax deductions. Okay, here I have to explain something because a lot of people will get confused when it comes to deductions. Say for example, you earn 80k. That means you have to pay a total of $3,350 in taxes, right? Then, if you get a $1,000 tax deduction, how much tax do you have to pay now? Some people will take $3,350 minus 1k. So, they will say the answer is $2,350. Wrong answer. 1k tax deduction means instead of getting taxed for 80k, you are now taxed for 79k, which means your income tax is now $3,280, yeah? So that's how tax deductions work. It reduces the amount of income that will be taxed. One example of tax deductions is rental expenses. For this, you can qualify for deductions like property tax, fire insurance, repairs, maintenance, and so on. Though, to make it easy for you, IRAS just agak-agak treat your rental expenses as 15% of the gross rent. Another example of deductions is donations. So if you have donated money last year, up to 2.5 times of the donation will qualify for tax deductions. But probably the most relevant deduction to most of us is the work from home expenses. So you can claim deduction for stuff like increase in electricity and telecommunication charges since you started working from home. If you do decide to claim for these expenses, just make sure to keep a proper record of your expenses for 5 years, yeah? Again, for a full list of tax deductions, you can just refer to the IRAS website. Finally, the third component is tax reliefs. One easy way to find tax reliefs is by going to IRAS tax reliefs page. Answer some simple questions and it will show you the list of reliefs that you are eligible for. You are able to claim up to 80k worth of tax reliefs each year. So try to claim as much as possible, yeah? Alright, now we are ready to file our income tax. First, head over to IRAS website. At the top, make sure the URL starts with mytax.iras.gov.sg. Otherwise, you are in a scam website. Click on personal tax. Do your usual SingPass login. Scroll down. If you are required to file, you'll be able to click on e-file. So just click on it. Here, you will see the 3 components that I mentioned just now. Okay, I know you are trying to capo how much I'm earning. As I shared before, my monthly income is $6,500 a month. So that's 78k a year, yeah? If you have any deductions, you will see it here. For example, I've donated about $10 in 2022. Then here's the relief component. For example, I've earned income relief of 1k. I have a kid, so I've qualifying child relief. After everything, my income tax payable is around 2k. At the bottom, if you have any changes you want to make, you can just click on yes. Otherwise, you can click on no. But let me just show you what it looks like if you click on yes. Here, you are able to change your employment income if it's incorrect. Or if your employer is not in the auto inclusion scheme, you have to declare your own income. But just make sure that you enter the correct income, yeah? If you enter the wrong income, later the police catch you, then you know. Fill in the rest of your income, like business income, other income, property income, and so on. If you have any deductions, reliefs, and parenthood tax rebates, you can click update here. For example, let's try updating the child portion. Here, I'm sharing the child relief with my wife, so it's $2,000 each. If you have any new kid, you can just add new child relief. At the bottom, you can add more items if you want. Otherwise, click on Go to My Tax Form. Finally, if everything is okay, click on View Statement. Then just quickly go through all the prompts. Check one more time that all the info is correct. If everything is okay, click Proceed, then Submit. And there you have it. That's how you file your income tax. So simple! Now, you will just have to wait, and you will most likely receive your tax bill from the end of April onwards. Or a more chim word is Notice of Assessment. The Notice of Assessment will look something like this. Just check through it. If you find something wrong, you need to quickly let IRAS know within 30 days from the date of your tax bill. To let IRAS know something is wrong, go to IRAS at the top, mouse over Individuals, then click Object to Assessment to let them know what's wrong. But if everything is correct, you are now ready to pay your tax. There are 3 best ways to pay. First, you can pay via Giro monthly installments. So it will split into 12-month payments and slowly pay it off. This method works if you are using DBS, OCBC, and UOB. To apply for this, in IRAS, go to Account, click Apply for Payment Plan, then choose the Giro Money Installment option. The downside of this method is that you won't earn any rewards. Previously, the best method to pay was to do the Amex GrabPay combo and pay at ASS and earn around 1.5 to 1.7% cashback. But unfortunately, this no longer works as Grab has blocked payment to ASS. So here are 2 ways that you can pay to earn rewards. 1. You can pay via card up. With the Maybank Platinum Visa card, you get a 3.33% cashback, minus off their 1.75% time-limited promo fee for income tax payments, you will still earn a good 1.58% cashback. So if you are interested in using card up, you can sign up using my link down below, yeah? But if you don't want to get another card just for paying your taxes, the second method is the HSBC Everyday Plus Rewards program. Here, if you do Giro payments using the HSBC Everyday Global account, you will earn a 1% cashback. All you need to do is first deposit at least 2K into your Everyday Global account each month. Take note, it just says deposit. So it doesn't have to be fresh funds. One trick you can do is deposit 2K in, then next month, you withdraw the money back out and deposit the money back in. That way, you will already fulfill this criteria. Second, perform 5 eligible transactions. The transactions can be stuff like spending with your HSBC credit card or debit card, Giro bill payments, or even a fund transfer to a non-HSBC account. So it's super easy to do, barely an inconvenience. Though, just take note, you are unable to apply for Giro online with the HSBC account. Instead, you will need to print out the Giro form and mail it to IRAS, which will take a few weeks to get it processed and approved. So if you want to use this method, you better chop quickly do it, yeah? Again, if you want, you can open the Everyday Global account using my link down below. So that was everything you need to know about how to file and how to pay for your income tax. If you have any questions, you can join my fast growing Telegram group where you can ask me and the members any questions that you may have. Anyway, that's all for this video. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.